Hello, my gorgeous angels. How are you all doing? I am filming this on the eve of Christmas. That's what me and my family normally do. We're from Asia. And yeah, everything is just in good spirit right now. And I'm really tapping into this energy. So today's collective tarot reading is going to be a little sneak peek of the overall themes that's coming for you in the year of 2026. Yeah, so if you found this video message, and more than likely there is a message in it for you, and please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And let's get started here. I'm gonna start with Sacred Destiny here, and just to see what are the overall themes of today's collective reading. Okay. Oh, we have two cards that dropped. Okay, wow. So I'm just gonna take this as a sign that you are definitely someone who is tapping into a very infinite source of energy, and it's channeling all of your inspiration, your excitement, your passion, your drive. And it's this beautiful state of being where time just kind of literally flows. Okay, there's literally a book about this, and basically the book of flow, it's I can't pronounce the name of the author, but anyways, essentially the main message of the book is we don't tap into this flow state enough, where time literally ceases to exist. We're in such trance, it's almost like a trance state, that we're just so in tune with whatever activity, mindful activity. It could be walking, it could be hiking, whatever it is. It's definitely channeling you in the best way possible. Okay, and it's literally opening doorways. Positive venues are opening up for you, and it's this outpouring of so much abundant blessings, and it's literally leading you to this newest adventure, in this very new significant era is literally opening up for you. Horizons are opening up for you. Okay, we have here purity and, frankly, purification. So you may have been someone who has been in some sort of like a spiritual purification. Okay, and it's a very refining process. This is no easy task. It's definitely disruptive, right? You definitely face, or still currently facing, a period in your life where you made some huge changes. There's definitely a breaking down and breaking through, and it's making you. What's coming through right now is like how silver is being like purified, and it's no easy task. Okay, there's a lot of pressure that's involved, there's a lot of process, but all of it is literally preparing you, okay, to you're being set up, you're being everything is being staged for you to literally step up, literally, and embrace this potential. Okay, so that's definitely the driving force in this new chapter that you're being guided to take. Okay, and in all of this process, there's definitely divine wisdom. Okay, you are someone who is definitely highly intuitive. You may not necessarily be book smart necessarily, but nonetheless, the knowledge that you hold is not like anyone else's. Okay, you're very discerning, you're very intelligent, whoever you are, and you're literally allowing and letting your heart intuition literally lead the way. And oftentimes we don't really listen to that higher, that inner voice, that inner wisdom. And it's literally messages from your higher self. It might be leaving a job that's absolutely dead end. It could be breaking up a relationship that's been stagnant. Often enough, we don't really listen to this inner wisdom that's definitely in alignment to our highest interests, or best interests, I should say. But yeah, there's definitely new beginnings here. There's definitely a huge releasing of whatever baggage, whatever burden that you're definitely not trying to carry all the way through the year of 2026 here. But this road, okay, this is definitely a path less traveled. You're breaking away from whatever road is the least resistance here. And we have here, this is the end card for you. This is the end game, which is fulfillment. It's emotional fulfillment, okay? And wow, I'm definitely loving this message for you. Let's see what else. I'm so excited for you. Let's see here. Let me put these cards away. I'm gonna open Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. So I cracked open the deck here and we have right away mending and building blocks, okay? And higher power is definitely standing out to me, round and round. So like I mentioned, there's definitely a breaking down and breaking through, as we saw in the previous spread. So you may be someone who may be having to start all over again. Literally, it may look like from the outside looking in, like people maybe you're afraid that people will judge you, like, why are you making this decision? Are you crazy? But you're making space, okay? You're literally being in tune with your with the higher power, this divine wisdom that you're tapping into, and you're rekindling something here, okay? You're literally setting up the foundation, whatever this inspiration is, whatever this new chapter is, okay? You're setting up the foundation, and at times it's definitely the most time consuming. It definitely requires a lot of faith. And yeah, let's see what else. And yeah, we have Imagine here, number 20, which is also the card of judgment, with a major arcana, which is the spiritual awakening, okay? And we have Orphaned. Wow. Okay. That's definitely a strong message here that you are cutting away from old cycles, old narratives that you no longer resonate with, maybe certain jobs that you had to leave behind, maybe even certain relationships, maybe certain friendships. So that's why you've been in this lonely place, isolation. And like I said, it's a breaking down and breaking through, and you're being invited to reimagine life, to literally see life with a new pair of eyes, okay? Imagine here. And instead of, and it's so easy to mistake that you're having a low point because you're having to start all over again, but you're literally seeing through these new lenses that you've now activated within yourself. You're looking at things from a much higher perspective, okay? And people are not going to know this process. Right now, at this time, you are in this process where things have yet to fully break through the surface, because what's beyond the surface is what actually people see. That may be public recognition here, some success here. Maybe you're going to be relocating to a brand new home and maybe a brand new car, whatever it is, right? So these are surface things that people get to see, but what a lot of people do not see is these things, this intense, like very thorough and very cerebral self-development that's heavily involved here, okay? This is what other people will never get to see. Let's see what else. We have Observer. So what's coming through here, and clean it up, the fates. What's coming through here is you have a different relationship with everything now, the way you relate to the world, the way you relate to these old relationships, the way you see life. It almost feels like you're on the outside looking in, I hope that makes sense. And instead of like attaching so much pride and so much ego and so much attachment, period, in general, okay, you're seeing now, it's like, it's literally like seeing beyond the matrix, okay? You're literally seeing how these small decisions have added up and have accumulated, and unfortunately that had to come to an end, or there is a collapsing of some sort, and you're being asked to like clean up these loose ends, because literally what fate has in store for you, like, you have no idea. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see what else. Let's go with yeah, let's go with tarot here. Ten of Wands. Right away at the bottom of the deck, we have Ten of Wands, which is definitely releasing old baggage, okay? That's definitely holding you back. Maybe that could be judgment from other people. It could be as simple as that. It could be, well, actually, it's not that simple, because it's literally holding you back from doing whatever it is that your heart is calling you to do, okay? We have Five of Cups and the Sun. Okay, the Sun is literally the highest, the happiest card, emotional fulfillment, and that's what's in the cards for you here, okay? And right now you're literally walking into this hermit mode, okay? Whatever this inspiration is, whatever this breakthrough idea is that you're about to embark on and actually actualize, okay? It has longevity, it has the legs to go the distance, okay? Maybe you're someone who will who's gonna outdo whatever your family has ever done as far as accomplishments in life. We have the Emperor here, but nonetheless, this hermit mode, hermit season, this lock-in season, is definitely calling you to go inward and be more protective of your energy, your time, your focus, your efforts, anything that literally requires energy. You're being called to pull it in and, channel all of this flow into whatever this inspiration is, okay? And what's in the cards for you, collective, is literally the Sun and the Emperor. You will be a self-made, okay? You will definitely have some public recognition. I see the Sun here is like very synonymous between the two cards here. Sun is like, obviously, you will gain some fame, some level of fame. You may be an online creator, a creative of some sort. You're meant to have an online audience, an online community, a following. And yeah, you will, whatever this craft is, you will be mastering this, and you will you will be someone that people look up to. We have the Chariot also. Wow. And we have Strength. Wow. We have Six of Wands. Wow, wow, wow. You will have victory, literally. What Six of Wands tells me, you are an incredibly, incredibly strong-willed person. You're extremely resilient, more than you actually give yourself credit for. And whatever the current circumstances that you're facing right now, you will have victory, okay? And people will even recognize you for whatever monumental success there is for you in the cards, okay? Wow. Lastly, I'm going to be opening up Inquire Within. We have Celebrate the Little Things. Wow. That sounds so simple, but it's actually very, very it's actually pretty important, because you will definitely have good days and you will definitely have hard days, okay? You will have the lows, you will have the highs, and everything else in between, okay? So it's definitely, you're definitely being called to celebrate the little things, maybe things that made you feel like you won. It could be something as small as, getting that workout done. And it's this perspective, it's this habit of like gratitude that's gonna reinforce that perspective, that beautiful perspective, and seeing things with so much love, seeing the world with so much magic, and seeing the world with so much beauty, okay? Because that is essentially what the law of attraction is for. And lastly, what are you waiting for? If you're someone who's still waiting on a specific sign, confirmation, you're definitely being asked, what are you waiting for? You should have started already. Okay, you have all of the resources that you could possibly need to literally succeed and have victory, okay, which is Six of Wands. And that will be all of your messages for today. If you like this reading, please give this video a like, comment down below if you want to claim this message, and follow all of my social media platforms. And happy holidays, everybody, and have a good one. Bye.